We have Dune 3 and Avengers Doomsday coming out the same day.
Avengers Doomsday. Is that going to be the new Barbenheimer? Come on now.
You're definitely not the first person. But here's a good question as we go into these last two movies. Both of these are playing opening night.
Okay.
Which one are you seeing?
I'm seeing both of them.
But which one are you seeing first? Actually, would you do a double feature? Because, no, both these movies are going to be 3 hours long. Probably.
Honestly, you know what? I'd be fine taking a cinema day and just watching both of these.
Actually, what the fuck am I talking about? I do double features all the time.
Double feature? You crazy, man.
What's wrong with you?
I would probably go watch Avengers Doomsday before Dune.
Yeah, Dune. Well, yeah, Dune feels. Well, Dune is also. Doomsday is the first part of 2 movies.
Oh, is it?
Well, it's Doomsday and Secret Wars.
Oh, right. Yes,
and
true.
Dune 3 is kind of more of a finality conclusion of the Dune saga, I think. So it probably would be a better, to close out the day.
Exactly, yeah.
And it's probably, a bit heavier.
I think so.
You probably want to do Barbie than Oppenheimer if we had done that.
Exactly. And I just think that, I'm assuming when you say, opening night or opening day, that's, the actual premiere, if we were to go, if we were to go watch that. I think the Doomsday premiere crowd would be more fun.
Would be pretty hype.
Than the Dune premiere crowd.
I think Danish Marvel hype crowds could be more peak, because I think there's a certain level of hype you want in a crowd. If you do the ones you see on YouTube or whatever,
they're kind of
you can't even hear shit.
Yeah, I don't want that. I want a FNAF 2 coded audience.
Yes, that was a coded audience
in the Doomsday movie.
That would be cool.
I think that'd be so much fun.
I do remember when I think I might have told the story on the pod when I saw Endgame and Captain America said Avengers Assemble. There was a kid next to me who dabbed. Have I mentioned this?
You definitely mentioned it to me. I don't know if you dropped that bomb on the pod.
That was pretty rough, yeah. That kind of ruined that movie for me.
We can make the entire cinema dab.
All right, everybody!
All right, guys! On 3! Stand up, you're the only one who hits it.
But, these are, I'd say, along with The Odyssey, my top 3 most anticipated of the year.
Yeah.
I love Dune 2. Mm-hmm. I like Denis Villeneuve a lot, and I'm excited to see, more of his cinematic achievement in Dune 3. And Doomsday, we can talk about the trailers that came out.
Yeah, because I don't know if more have come out, but I've seen the Rogers one, the Thor one, and now also the X-Men one.
The X-Men. And apparently, I don't think it's out yet on the internet, but there's a, Wakandans one.
Oh.
I think that's coming soon, but... Yeah,
I like the different, little teasers, where they focus on one group of people or one person.
I like what they're doing here. Yeah. That's cool. And because you don't know anything about the story still, I think it's a cool way of doing it. I'll be honest, man, and either this is a return to form for B.H.L. Hudson, or, I'm a hypocrite.
Yeah.
Because I've spent a lot of time criticizing, people and saying you're stupid and dumb, whatever. When I was watching Avatar and the Chris Evans one came out, I was like, man. I'm hyped. Captain America. I'm sorry. I don't know. My cold, dead heart just might be thawed a little.
It yearns for Chris.
Because I know it's, they brought back a thing, it's a nostalgia, whatever. But also,
okay,
I don't really give a fuck about most other people in these movies anymore.
That's fair.
If they were okay, and it's going to be the Fantastic Four and also, the Hulk. I'd be like, But I care about the character of Captain America, so they got me.
You do, but
however unethical it is.
But he had a good ending. He had the perfect ending.
He did have a good ending.
It feels so desperate to bring all these people.
No,
back.
I totally. That's the thing. I do not disagree at all with the criticisms of it. I totally agree. It seems desperate and it sort of fucks with it. It's and I guess it's worse than what they did with Wolverine because they brought him back from a great ending for a comedic, goofy movie.
Yeah.
They're bringing him, Captain America, back. But also, can I just say, not to be the Marvel defender, we don't know in what capacity he's brought back. Is it the same one? Is it a different dimension?
Or it could be just a flashback of sorts or something like that.
I doubt that, but yeah, it could be. You never know. We shouldn't pass judge because I think Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, that also reeks of desperation.
But do you think that they would have brought back Chris Evans in this way if the last few years of Marvel had been as shit as they were?
Had not been?
And had not been as shit as they were?
Hard to say. I don't think so.
Because I think it's a grenade Hail Mary.
No,
for this one. We're kind of teetering out of control here and stuff like that. Evans.
Yeah, no,
and it feels like
I think they would have. No, if everything had gone super well, if the Thunderbolts made $1 billion and fucking whatever other movies Ant-Man did really well, and Jonathan Majors. I am very interested.
If Jonathan Majors made $1 billion, then
I am very curious one day to find out what the actual direction was. Were they going to do all this stuff? Like if Majors, because the movies were doing poorly, and then Majors was also, and they seem to kind of have coincided. Where okay, we'll reset everything. Mm-hmm. But if the movies had done really well, or if the movies had done shittily, and Majors was did not have this whatever happened,
wasn't doing his thing,
wasn't having this controversy, would they have just kept going with this? Because I assume, they wouldn't have fired Majors, but were they already thinking about like, okay, should we add Doctor Doom into this in some way? And then when the Major stuff happened, they're like, okay, just get rid of Majors entirely. And
it feels like a pivot point. And
definitely.
And I think a lot of it is going to work for the better, but there are some things where like they've overcorrected a bit. Like, again, we'll see in what capacity, but bring back Captain America.
Well, it's also unsustainable because they're like, okay, well, these movies will, like, for me, again, where I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll see Captain America. That'll be kind of fun. These movies will be pretty fun. Where do you go after this? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And maybe they have a plan for that. I don't know. But yeah, we have the X-Men back.
I doubt they have a plan for it.
It is funny that they were so famous for being like the franchise that had it all figured out. Yeah. And like, even if they didn't, they made it seem like it was all perfectly planned.
Yeah,
and
especially like in the era of like Marvel versus DC, they're like, oh, DC can't even compete, and now it's
well, like with the Thanos build up and everything, and now they've been floundering for a while. But in terms of the X-Men, again, I don't really care.
Honestly, I don't care at all about the X-Men coming in here.
If it works for the story, it's cool, but I don't, like, I'm sure, I don't know if Maguire's going to be in it, but I'm sure they'll have a moment where it's like Captain America, Tobey Maguire, Patrick Stewart, then they all like point at each other and make out or something, and like, and I'll applaud.
Now if that happens in Doomsday, fantastic movie. Wait a damn minute.
Come here. Hold the fuck up. The only way to stop Dr. Doom.
Maguire just sits in Patrick Stewart's lap, nuzzling. The only way to stop Dr. Doom, 3-way. Is that what I heard?
That's the whole script. But yeah.
It's like those like script reads where everyone gets super emotional. And Professor X gapes in front of Doomsday.
All right. Bro. Why would you? I was going to say Cyclops blows Ant-Man or something, but I feel like you took it too far.
Don't say that as if that's a normal thing to say. Yeah. I was going to say Cyclops blows, Paul Rudd as the miniature man. It's
not in ant form. How small do you think James Marsden's dick is?
Tiny. I also think that we could get a potential Ant-Man in the urethra moment.
Yeah.
Here's the real Doomsday question. Whose urethra would you like to see Ant-Man in the most?
I'm gonna say Hulk. Anyway, I overall. Yeah, let's just move on. Look, I am excited for this. As the event that it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know how good of a movie it's gonna. Like that's the thing. I think I say this in the video that I'm making. It's like, and I know this is wrong, like for the art of cinema or whatever. But like you're going to this movie not because like it'll be a beautiful story probably. Like it might probably be a pretty decent story, but like it's an event. It is like the season finale where all the fun things happen, all the characters come together in a big whatever. And there's definitely a cynical angle, and maybe I'll be more cynical by the time we get there. But also I'm like fuck it, like fuck it, I'll have fun.
It's one of those. This movie feels like you shouldn't put too much stock into it, but it could be a fun, goofy time. Say, fuck it, it's not that deep.
I think it's also like it's kind of a whole full circle moment or something where it's like I don't really care about Marvel movies as much anymore, which means I'm kind of like I'm not that pressed about like, oh, is it desperate? Does it ruin the story? I'm like, oh fuck it, yeah, sure, I'll see the Avengers movie. It'll probably be pretty fun. Like I'm not that bothered about like how deep is it that and maybe that's hypocritical.
But do you think if this is really good, do you think that'll get you right back into Marvel? Or do you think it's going to be like a one-off, like, if Doomsday was great, but nah.
It depends. Like, I like Thunderbolts quite a lot. So, like, I would watch, more movies that are of that quality.
So, True. Fair.
Anyway, Doomsday, that's it. Boom. Let's rank these fucking movies.